And again, Josie's in for Katie. Katie's out today. All right, where is the worst place someone ever took you on a first date? 800-682-1075. Some of the worst places at number 5, this is surprising, just a restaurant in general. That seems like a very standard thing. People are asked, just the place they don't like going on dates. A restaurant was number 5.
Maybe it's not unique enough.
I think that's what it is, not unique enough. At number 4, going to their parents' house. Yeah.
No.
How that's not number 1, I don't know.
Yeah.
Number 3, staying at home. I think a lot of Netflix and chill, you know.
First date?
Yeah, it's pretty ballsy if you're like, just come over.
His first date is, Netflix and kill. Not,
Right, maybe your last date, too.
That's a Tinder hookup. That
is for sure.
That's a you up.
Yeah, and we want to hear from you, 800-682-1075. Where's the worst place you ever went on a first date? Number 2, McDonald's and or any fast food place.
What is
What's wrong with Mickey D's?
Levine, Maroon 5. Adam Levine from Maroon 5 took his wife on a first date to McDonald's.
Wow.
He's also Adam Levine, but she is a supermodel.
Yeah.
And that's when they went on their first date to McDonald's.
She's probably never been. It was probably exciting for her. She's never eaten a fish fillet in her life.
What is this place?
What? There's no kale here?
Right.
I do know Steve Young. He's a Hall of Fame football player. He's very wealthy, and he got married later in life. And he would take girls on dates to like the dollar movies and like fast food places because he didn't want them to think he wasn't going to wine and dine them.
Right.
But women aren't stupid. They still know you're worth $60 million.
Yeah.
But I do like they try to make it more like a normal, even lower level type dates.
Yeah.
Like Adam Levine.
Yeah.
Right.
And the number 1 place, and this hurts my heart so much, the worst place to take someone on a first date, the movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's because you can't talk.
No, you can't talk.
You don't get to know the person, which in certain circumstances might be a good thing. Because if you're not good at talking on a first date, at least there's minimal talking just to establish the base.
Right. And then you wouldn't know, like, do I try to hold their hand? Do I try to do the yawn and the arm? Or do you just play it cool and just sit there? And now the thing's laid back. Like, do I roll over on top of them? I mean, I don't know what
No.
you don't do
The
that.
answer is no. Please don't do that.
And another thing about
confusing.
the movies is it can get very awkward during a love scene or something like that.
Right.
Or a nude scene is like awkward. So you got to pick the right movie. In your case, you would be crying during the movie.
Yeah,
So that would be
I
awkward.
would
Right.
be. Which could be a benefit. They think,
so
he's
vulnerable.
On the first date, though,
Maybe
it
not.
means
What a
you're
loser.
Yeah, maybe so.
Don't do it.
But if you're not good at talking on a first date, or like the initial talking, then maybe after the movie you'd have something to talk about, the movie.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's 2 hours you're locked in, and if you don't want to be there, that's going to suck bad. That's the worst first date. All right, I want to hear from you, 800-682-1075. Where's the worst place someone took you on a first date? Nathan, go ahead.
Okay, so this story, the girl and I at the time, we were long distance dating, and I'm going to kind of show how old I am here, but we both decided we wanted to drive to meet each other for our very first date, and so we met each other halfway. It was like a 3-hour drive for each of us, and we met in West Virginia, just outside of Wissville. And this was back before you can just like Google on your phone where to meet. Like we had an atlas, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's hard.
We met at Max Meadows, and I thought surely we'll find something to eat there. Literally, all there was a Wendy's.
Oh,
like,
there it
either
is.
take her to like one of those like Love's gas stations or the Flying J gas station.
I've been in the area. I know. Yeah.
yeah, with the adjoining Wendy's.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
But
So I was like, well, do you like Wendy's? She was like, yeah, I mean, I guess I like Wendy's. And so I was like, okay, I can salvage this situation. I was like, you get a table, I'm going to order for you. I was like so proud of myself. So she gets a table, I order a baked potato, a chili, a chicken sandwich, and a side salad. And I go over to the table and I like take the chicken off the sandwich and cut it into slices and put it on the salad. I cut the potato up and put the chili over the potato. I was so proud of myself. I was like, you know what? I just made like a gourmet meal for $4. Like, I thought I was killing it. Yeah, she wound up breaking up with me after that.
that's not his fault, though. To me, see, that tells a person of the other person because to me, it's a funny situation. It's a unique situation.
Trying to make the
Make
best out
light of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Agreed.
You're at a Wendy's in West Virginia because there's nowhere else.
And that's probably fancy for her.
Yeah, no, I thought it did a great job. But no, the good news is we started talking to each other on the phone again, and we've actually been married for 17 years. So it did turn out good.
Oh, I love that.
Wow.
Nathan,
Wow.
that's incredible.
amazing,
Great
Nathan.
story.
I
Thank
like that. Out of West Virginia, you can appeal them, give them a lot of appeal with fast food
you.
restaurants.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You can get a baked
If you
potato
go
with
to
a chili
Chick-fil-A,
on it.
it's like they dress up.
Do I wear a ball gown? What do I do here?
Stop it. Take them to Applebee's. Blow their mind.
Oh my gosh. That's
What-
fine dining.
Like we get to sit in here and people serve us. Brandy, where's the worst place someone took you on a first date?
So actually, this is a little weird. So at the time, I'm not gonna say ages either because it's pretty bad.
Where'd they take you?
He couldn't drive at all. So he had his parents come and pick me up from my house, and then we went to a haunted trail ran by his church.
Oh.
Oh.
That was so bad that I called my mom halfway through and asked her to come and pick me up.
Wow.
And we haven't.
I don't think a haunted trail is. I
No.
think that's pretty cool.
Have you been to a church haunted trail?
I have not,
Yeah.
Jared, but I'm sure Jared has.
Very
They
different.
don't do ghouls and bloody things. They do sins.
Really?
Yeah.
Like you go in a room and there's like people having premarital sex. You're
Yeah.
like, oh my God.
Like people are, it's very different. It's not romantic. It's not something you take somebody to.
Put your hand in this bowl of eyeballs and it's grapes.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you can either do that way or they're showing you like things that you enjoy that they're like, you're going to hell.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, we don't do the haunted trail.
Yeah, it would have been different if it was an actual haunted house. I would have actually enjoyed it.
Okay.
All right.
And were you in high school? It sounds like you might have been in high school. No? I think we lost
We
her.
lost
her.
Because she had her mom pick her. I don't know. It sounded like they were
I
young.
was in my 30s now.
I don't want to say. Mom. Taylor, where is the worst place someone took you on a first date?
So I was talking to this one guy that worked at a sub shop, and he thought it was a good idea to take me hiking in the middle of pouring rain. He didn't tell me that we were going hiking, so I was wearing sandals and jeans, and I got mud all over me and fell going down the hill.
Oh my gosh! It shows that also he's not good on his feet. Like thinking, oh, it's raining now. I never told her. Let's switch it up and do something else.
And she's married to him for 17 years.
Right.
We've been
right.
married for 30 years. All right. Thank you very much. Hiking at any date level for me is
Yeah.
not a good idea.
Unless you both come up with that idea, don't do that. It'll surprise anyone.
Shower halfway through.
I did go hiking, kind of tricked into it in Colorado
Yes.
one time in Denver. I mean, it's like the Rockies.
Yeah, it's
And you
different.
have no air.
I don't do
thin air.
hiking. I don't do hiking here.
Right.
In the first place, I really go hiking, except when I was younger. But as an adult, was in the Rockies.
Thin air, right?
Thin air.
Yeah.
And I kept stopping, like pointing out, like, wow, this bush is really pretty.
I hear that if you're not used to the air there, they say you got to
gonna be
wait
dangerous.
to go.
It's
Yeah, you can't
really
breathe.
hard.
And so we hiked to like the top of this mountain. I'm like,
And then you go even higher.
yes.
Ooh.
But I know there's like old people that live in like Colorado in general. People are just fitter.
Yes.
They do a lot more outdoorsy stuff. There's like this dude. He had to be like 85, flying by me up this mountain, just running up. I'm like, I'm wearing like basketball shoes and basketball shorts. It was just not a good
Yeah,
idea.
I get it.
It was pretty, what I could see after almost passing out. Misty, my goodness, I think I have an idea. Where's the worst first date that you went on?
Well, I started dating, or not dating, but I went out with this guy, and he was a few years older than me, and he said that we were going to go to a party. So when we got there, it was in a big barn, and I walked in, and I realized that I was at a Klans meeting, and I'm a Native American.
No way.
Even if you were white.
Yeah, even if you were
going
white.
to a Klans meeting, a KKK meeting,
Ew.
at all is terrible. But then
Ew.
on
Oh
a first
my
date,
Gosh. Didn't you guys see any warning
Right?
sign? Didn't you see any warning?
No, because his best friend is black.
Mm.
What?
What in the hell?
That's how they trick you.
Yes.
Wow.
Ew.
This is the weirdest
So
thing I've
I
ever
disgusting.
I did, yeah.
So what did you do?
Right?
So what'd you do?
I stood around for about 5 minutes, and then I told him that I was leaving because we did bring separate cars.
Oh, that's good.
I would have left right away.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Hell out of there.
Well, I think you don't want to have them chase you out. You know? Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. You just
Wait
don't-
till it gets going and then sneak out the back.
right. Exactly.
I would say something like, "Oh my gosh, I have massive diarrhea. I have to go."
There you go.
Now, were they? How'd you know it was a KK? Were they people wearing like the hoods and stuff, or was it they just started talking that way?
No. I'm from Washington State, and we traveled about an hour to go to this party in Idaho. And I knew it. Most of the girls had their heads shaved. They had swastikas on their forehead.
Oh, okay.
And
Jeez.
they were
Dead giveaway.
Like
yes,
Nazis. Yeah.
yes.
Swastikas on
No,
their
thank you.
forehead.
Well, at least he did that on the first date, and then
Yes.
like
Yeah.
showed you like a year after you're married, like, oh, by the way,
There weren't any warning signs.
For our
Oh,
1-year
gosh.
anniversary trip.
yeah, we're going to.
Yeah.
That's horrible. I thought she was in the South. She was in Idaho of all places. Jamie, where's the worst place someone took you on a first date?
I don't think anyone can beat the last one, but mine was the gym.
Oh, can I tell you something?
That's
I mean,
pretty awful.
Something Jason would do.
That is something Jason would do.
I'll date you if you lose 5 pounds. No, that's terrible. That is terrible.
And what? And like, what'd you do? You just
Well,
say,
in all fairness, I didn't think that we were going to work out. I just thought, I knew he was a gym rat, so I thought that we were going to meet at the gym, like he was going to be done working out, and then we were going to go somewhere. So I was not dressed for this occasion. And he was like, no problem. I got a pair of smaller shorts with a drawstring. You can just roll them up. And I got a T-shirt. And so I was like, okay.
You know what that is? That's probably some type of meathead or over athletic
Yes.
person that
Yeah.
wants to make sure that the person they're with is just as much into the gym as they are.
right.
It's just that you should ask that and know that ahead
like,
of time.
hey,
who you're
bring your
dealing
gym
with.
clothes. Let's work out. I think it'll be fun, and then you can decide.
And if she's like, "No, thank you," it's like, it's
Right.
weird.
Guys are
Or it's-
really dumb.
You know who's
I
not
think-
taking you on
Yes.
that date?
Well, if
Fat
that was
guys.
a test,
Yeah.
I
Right.
felt it.
yeah, Matt, say that again.
Yeah, if you know who's not going to do that to you on a first date? A fat guy.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
We
what
would
you
never take you to the gym.
No.
Yeah, 1 point for fat guys, right there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fat guys
There you
are
go.
way,
Congratulations, guys.
are way cooler. All right, Jamie, thank you very much. Well, a lot
Guys,
of bad dumb. Yeah,
Man.
Dumb men.
there's a lot of dumb people out there. A lot of dumb guys out there.